Hey there, welcome to Mindful Monday yoga class. My name's Erin and I'm honored to guide you today. I'm actually located today in a different setting than Devou Park. I'm at the Boone County Arboretum in their little theater section next to the Children's Garden. And if you've never been here before, you might want to come and just take a browse, take a walk around. It's beautiful here. So welcome to your yoga practice. Finding a clear space in your house or outside on your deck. For today's practice, we'll just need 2 blocks if you have those, and if not to worry. You can get a stack of books, pretty thick stack of books, about, this width. So before we get started, I'd like to make a couple announcements. If you haven't checked out Instagram on the Kenton County Public Library Instagram, you might want to check that out. There's a lot of great things happening, and if you're into mindfulness and meditation, you can check out my mindful moment segments. I think we're up to 8 now, and I usually post those on Sundays. So I'm also interested if you could put in the comments or just send a message to the library here on the Facebook page of any type of yoga class or stretching that you'd like, because I'm up for requests. That's actually how a yoga teacher runs an awesome class, is to listen to their students. And also, if you haven't participated in summer reading, even if you're an adult, you can win prizes. Yeah, it's great for the kids too. You knew they could win prizes, but if you read at all this summer, it could be even a magazine or a comic book, you can win prizes, and you can do it all online through Beanstack app. On the Kenton Library page, you'll find all the information. Teens as well, so if you're a teen practicing with me along in this yoga class, it is definitely an entry. So let's just settle in. Welcome to a beautiful summer morning. Let's start this week off right, clearing our mind and focusing on our breath here. Maybe closing your eyes as you gather yourself into a comfortable seat. Breathing here naturally. In and out your nose. Maybe before we get started, let's all take a deep inhalation. Open your mouth and exhale it all away. Letting go of anything cluttering your mind. Letting go of any stress or pressure that's attached itself to you. No need for any judgment here. Just let go for this short moment in time. Settling in. Just watching our breath as it ebbs and flows through our nose, through our body. Maybe focusing on any space, such as the lower back or hip area, that could be holding on to any tension. See if you can bring your breath to that space of any stress or tension. Today's practice is focusing on hip openers. A lot of us have been doing a lot of sitting, more than usual. So I find my own hips are tight when they hadn't been before. So all of our poses or our asanas today will deal with opening our hips in some manner. Breathing here and watching your breath. Feelings come and go like the clouds in the windy sky. Conscious breathing is our anchor. Han. We'll do a couple pranayamas together, breath practices, before we really get starting to move and flow. But let's just sit here and watch our breath, opening our mind to our movement, our breath. Let's begin to practice a breath together. It's called Dirga Swasam, where we focus on our inhalation and that we'll hold at the top of our breath, and then we'll smoothly exhale everything away. So take a deep breath together, inhaling here, exhaling out your mouth. Inhaling, hold here at the top if it's comfortable. Exhale out your nose, hold at the bottom. Inhale deeply again through your nose. Hold here. Exhale through your nose and hold at the bottom. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Inhaling, hold your breath here at the top. Exhale, and hold at the bottom. Inhaling, hold right here at the top. Exhale and hold at the bottom. Allow this breath practice to go now. If you can bring awareness to your body. Maybe your mind may feel clearer, or it might still be cluttered. Feel into your entire body, maybe your core, your arms, your legs. See how you're feeling, just here and now, becoming present. Let's practice Viloma, where we go into one room of our breath, open a door, walk through another room, and then breathe more, entering that final room, and smoothly flow that breath back out. So inhale deeply. Open your mouth and let it go. Inhale here to your lower ribs. Inhale to your heart space. Inhale to the crown of your head. And let it flow out of your body, exhaling. Inhaling to lower ribs or belly area. Inhale to heart space. Inhale to the crown of your head. Exhale it all away smoothly from your body. Inhaling to low ribs. Inhale to heart space. Inhale to the crown of your head. Exhale everything away. Inhale to lower ribs. Inhale to heart space. Inhale to the crown of your head. Exhale it away. Breathing naturally here, allowing the breath practice just to flow away from you, and maybe catching a glimpse, noticing how your mind feels, how your body feels right here in this present moment. Coming to Sukhasana, blinking your eyes open. Feel your sits bones settled on the earth here. On your inhalation, feel your spine lengthen up towards the sky, crown of head parallel to the sky. Exhale to feel your sits bones ground deeply into the earth. Take your hands to the tops of your knees. And just breathe here as we slowly start some movement together. Inhale both arms up. Feel your shoulders walk away from your ears. And exhale your left hand down to the side onto the earth. Inhale to lengthen your right side body. Actually, switch that out. Inhale to lengthen your left side body. Exhale to curve over to your right side. Maybe gazing at your inner elbow. Inhale both arms up. Switch it out. Float your left hand to your left side. Inhale, lengthening right side body. Exhale to curve. Feeling your sits bones remain fully on the earth so that one hip isn't up off of the earth. They're both settled, both grounded. Bringing your gaze, if you choose, up to your inner elbow. Inhale, both arms up, walking those shoulders away from your ears. Take your left hand to your right knee. Inhale, lengthening right hand up to the sky. Just breathe here. Exhale your right hand now to your left knee, crossing your arms in your lap. Inhale, lengthening spine. Exhale to begin to round spine, bringing chin towards chest. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, round. This is a variation of seated cat-cow. Inhale, lengthening a final time, floating arms back up towards sky. We'll switch it out now, bringing our right hand down to left knee. Lengthening left arm as if you're touching the sky with your left fingertips. Exhale, left hand down to right knee, crossing arms on your lap. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale to round spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Coming back up to straight spine. Circling your hands again up towards sky. And float your right hand to your left knee. This time, take your left hand behind your hips. Inhale, lengthening spine. Exhale to begin to twist to your left side, looking over your left shoulder in any way. Coming back to center. Inhale, hands up towards sky. Exhale, bring your left hand to your right knee and circling your right hand behind your hip. Inhale, lengthen spine, and exhale to begin to look out over your right shoulder now. Inhale, back to center. And let's stack our legs on top of one another to kind of create a cow pose or cow face pose. So let's just take one leg on top of the other. It doesn't matter which one you start with, and you'll stack. So your opposite ankle will go to the opposite knee, and here your other knee will go on top of your other ankle. If there's a huge gap, not to worry. You can either fold a blanket, a couch pillow, or a block or stack of books can come here easily. Whatever. Inhale your arms up to sky. Exhale to begin to fold over your legs. And you don't have to take this too deep. Just come where it's comfortable. Have patience with yourself, like our class last week. All about patience. Why push yourself if your body and breath isn't ready to get all the way to the floor? Please have ease and just come here to a comfortable situation for you. Focusing on your breath, feeling your hips beginning to open up. Inhale, walking hands back. Let's switch our legs. So put the opposite leg on top of the other. Set yourself up. You may find that the opening is different on the opposite side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to fold. Maybe here, just drop your chin towards your chest, allowing your spine to round a little bit in this posture. If you feel your body tensing up in any area, such as your jaw space, maybe your temples, maybe your legs, just know that that's normal, and just try to allow yourself to let go with each inhale and exhale. Walking yourself up. Take your feet to one side or the other and come up onto tabletop. So come up onto your hands and your knees. We'll practice our more active cat-cows here. So dropping belly, looking up towards sky, tailbone pointed to sky. Exhale to round spine, bringing chin towards chest. Inhale, dropping belly, looking up. Exhale, rounding spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe here just beginning to make some movements. Possibly, if you'd like, look to your right side, to the right side of your mat, and also take your hip points and curve them to the right side of the mat, creating a C shape with your torso and upper body. Inhale back to neutral, exhale over to the left side. Inhale back to neutral. Here, let's step our right leg way back behind us. Inhale to bring your right leg up to hip height and point your toe tips down to the earth, flexing deeply into your foot. Balancing table. Bringing your right leg out to the side. Step it back in. Exhale, back out to side. Come back to center. Floating your left hand, left arm way out in front of you. Making your core feel very solid. Exhale, bending into knee and elbow and bring them together. Inhale long. Exhale, bring knee to elbow. Inhale long. Knee to elbow. Step it all the way back out. Placing your left hand down to the earth. Step your right foot over your left. And maybe look out over your left shoulder. Inhale back to center and drop your right knee to meet your left. Step your left leg long behind you in tabletop. Inhale to raise your left leg up to hip height. Seal up your core, taking your navel up and in towards your spine. Exhale to bring your left leg to side. Bring it back to center. Inhale your left leg to side. Bring it back to center. Float your right arm out long in front of you. Breathe here. And then bend into your elbow and your knee, bringing knee to elbow. Exhale it long. Bring it towards one another. Make it long and bring it in towards one another. Come out long, dropping your right hand to the earth. Step your left foot over your right and maybe catch a glimpse of your foot from beyond your right shoulder. Coming back to center, drop your left knee to meet right. Here, step your knees back some. We're going to come up into high plank. So press into the four corners of your feet. Four corners of your hands, tops of feet will become now curled in bring your knees off the earth in any way. Coming into high plank. You can also set your knees down and have high plank here. Breathing here in high plank. Bring your hips up towards the sky, coming into downward facing dog. You may want to make some movement here by bending into your knees. And as you're ready, find stillness within your body, focusing on your breath here in this downward facing dog. Begin to walk your feet up towards your hands, and then your torso will be over your legs, dropping your head. Just relax here in standing forward fold, Vipassana. Circle sweep your hands out to the side as you raise your torso up, coming into Exalted Mountain Pose. Feel the four corners of your feet. Feel your shoulders away from your ears. Where is your belly? Is it up and in towards your spine? Exhale to circle your hands down to the earth as you fold your torso over legs. Inhale, raising up, flattening back. Exhale, fold. Having your hands on the earth, step your right leg way back behind you. Stay up on the ball of your foot and inhale yourself up to high. Hands will come behind you. Inhale your hands up to crescent lunge. Exhale your hands down to the earth. Step your left foot to meet right, coming back into high plank. Exhale, knees to the earth, chest and chin to the earth. Inhale as you raise your chest out in between your hands. Curling toes under. See if you can raise your hips up to the sky. Stepping your left foot in between your hands. Come up to the ball of your right foot. Inhale, raising yourself up into runner's lunge. Hands will be behind you here. Inhale as you raise your hands up towards the sky. Crescent lunge. Exhale your hands down to the earth, surrounding your left foot. Step your left foot to meet your right, coming into high plank. Exhale your knees to the earth, dropping chest and chin to the earth. Inhale your heart space out, in between your hands. On your next exhale, curl toes under and bring your hips up to the sky. Step your left foot in between your hands as well as your right and circle yourself up towards sky. Exalted Mountain again. Closing your eyes. Dropping your hands now to your heart space. See if you can step to the top of your mat, stepping your right foot way behind you. Taking your right foot so that it's parallel to the back of your mat, bending into your left knee. Float your arms out to a T, coming into Virabhadrasana 2. Taking your gaze, if it's good for your neck, over your left fingertips. Lengthening your left knee. Inhale to circle your left arm up and over. Exhale back into a bent left knee, warrior 2. Bringing your forearm to your thigh, floating your right arm up towards the sky. Side angle. Maybe here, if you would like, grab onto your stack of books or your block and place your left hand onto that book or stack of books or block. Inhale yourself back up to Warrior Two. And while you leave your arms in a T, just switch your feet out so your left foot will be parallel to top of mat, back foot pointed to the back of the mat. And start to bend into your right knee now, taking your gaze over your right fingertips. Inhale to lengthen your right knee, and then circle, sweep your right arm up and over. Exhale to come back and bend into your right knee, placing your right forearm on your right thigh, and circling your arm up and maybe over your left ear. And here, if you would like, you can have your stack of books on the outside of your right foot, placing your right hand on that block. Right knee is still bent, coming into variation of side angle pose. Feel your breath here as it flows in and out of your body, expanding your wings, your fingertip to fingertip. Pressing firmly into your feet, begin to raise yourself up. Arms will still be at a T. But here, see if you can point your toe tips to the corners of your mat. Bending deeply into your knees. Bending now into your forearms. Coming into beautiful goddess pose. Maybe sway from side to side, really opening your hips up. Crossing now your right arm on top of left. Pardon me here, it's not going to be mirrored. I forgot to mirror you guys. Coming into eagle arms in goddess pose. Floating your arms out to a T, bending into your elbows. See if you can place your left arm now on top of right. Arms out to a T. This time take your hands to your hips. See if you can begin to bring your, I'll mirror you now, your left shoulder in towards the inside of your right thigh. Inhale back to center. Exhale right shoulder to left thigh. Inhale back to center. Back to goddess arms. Raise yourself up into star, looking up towards the sky, walking feet slowly in towards one another, but maybe stop here at hip width apart. So here you have two options. You can circle your hands up towards the sky, dropping your hips, coming into a squat. Your forearms can come to the tops of your thighs. This is a beautiful squat right here. Or you can drop your hips down to the earth farther, coming into full malasana, yogi squat. Maybe swaying from left to right here, opening those hips even further. Allowing yourself to let go of any self-judgment. Why judge yourself when you're breathing and working with yourself, your body? It's no need. Be gentle. Dropping left hand to the earth, extending right arm up to sky. Maybe taking your gaze here to the right fingertips. Exhale it back. Dropping right hand now to the earth, extending left hand up to sky. drop it back into center. Really press. If you're down here into full Malasana, press your elbows into your inner thighs. When you're ready, drop your hands to the earth as well as your hips, and come onto a comfortable seat. Here we'll need our block or stack of books. We're going to come into reclined butterfly pose. I'm going to show you how to set it up, and then I'm going to turn the opposite way when we come down onto our back. So bring your block or stack of books so that they're vertical. And then here, bring the tops, your feet onto your block. See if you can bring your feet, the bottoms of your feet together. Feel your back lengthen here. Hands can come to your shins or wherever's comfortable to you. Just feel this butterfly pose with your feet up off the earth. You may find that that's just too much for your knees to be open. So then, if that's the case, you can just get rid of the block or stack of books and place them underneath your knees. You do what's comfortable to you. So here, with your feet up on the block or your feet off the block, we're going to gently come down onto our back. Feel your hips opening right here. Let's just take a few breaths here naturally, in and out of our nose, enjoying this deep hip opener, feeling the length of our back settling in here. See if here on each breath you can allow the vastness of the deep open sky to come within your mind, clearing space for what is to come this week. Bringing your hands now up above your head, palms together. See if you can bend your fingers in towards one another. So you're going to lace and weave your fingers together. If you'd like a heart opener, you can bring that to the back of your head, allowing your elbows just to float out towards the ground. Breathing here. There's a beautiful yellow finch right above me on a branch here. This is an intense stretch. If we had more time together, we would definitely spend about 5 minutes on this asana alone, just to fully get the depth of the opening of the hips. Once you're ready, you can begin to float your hands apart and then take them to the outside of your thighs. And then just begin to bring your knees towards one another and step off of the block. Maybe knocking your knees in towards one another as you separate your feet and rocking your knees one side to the other, windshield wiping, and maybe bringing out any tension here of that deep hip opener. As you're ready, begin to round yourself back up onto a comfortable seat. We'll have the setup be the same actually. We'll turn towards you this time. So our feet will come to the top of the block, if that's nice for you. If not, feet will be off of the block. And you'll begin to slide. Once you inhale to lengthen spine, maybe you want to take away extra flesh underneath your sits bones. And here, if you'd like, you can begin to lace your hands underneath that opening, coming into tortoise pose, rounding your spine, feeling that awesome hip opener, as well as the stretch floating from your lower back up to your middle back. Sometimes, when things get to be too overwhelming, a person can become just like a tortoise, allowing themselves to come into their shell. Maybe here, that's you. Maybe you want to take your chin towards your chest, allowing your spine to fully round. Know that it's okay to take rest. Know that you don't have to overwhelm and overload your schedule. Know it's quite normal to relax and take some space of being with people and being with things to do. Just let go. This is an awesome asana for you to realize that. It's a deep coming within. Coming back up when you're ready. I always have so much planned for us when we have practice together, but I know I'm way short on time. So, let's see if we can just settle our spine here, allowing our feet to come off, slide off the block, removing the block here, and just extending our feet. Maybe giving our legs a shake here. I have one more posture for us to practice together. Generally, we practice it not in our seat, but today I want to practice in a seat. So bend into your left knee, and then take your right knee and bend into that as well. See if you can bring your right leg over top of your left leg. And you're going to rest your right leg, shin, on top, like right above your left knee, allowing your right foot to be flexed here. So generally, if you remember, we practice this on our back. It's called figure 4. But here, let's just see if we can just sit here, allowing our hands to just relax wherever's comfortable. You may find that it's more comfortable to have your hands to your sides. That way you can walk your foot in a little bit more towards your hips. Feeling this hip opener here. Extending our right foot long, or keep it bent, and we're going to just float right into the other figure 4. So taking your left leg, float it over top of your right, remaining your left foot to be flexed. Taking your hands to your sides if you choose, or right behind your back. You can also practice this figure 4 with your bottom foot against the wall. So this is also known as pigeon pose. If pigeon pose is not comfortable for your knees, you can also do figure 4. Allow your legs to come on top of one another, back into cow face posture. And let's just sit here experiencing our hips opening here. Hands can come to the side. Crown of head pointed up towards that sky. Breathing here. Allowing our body to just settle before we come into comfortable posture, Shavasana. Separating your legs now, extending your legs long. We'll begin to come down onto our backs. Maybe rocking our legs from side to side, separating our legs so that they're mat width or beyond apart. Our hands can come out to the sides, take up space in Shavasana. Rocking your head from side to side, massaging the back of your head. This is your time to be within your body, relaxing here. Taking any goodness that you created in this yoga practice, allow it to simmer and settle in your body. See if you can bring your awareness to your entire body space. If you feel any shimmering within your body tissue, know that that is something called prana, good energy, positive energy that we bring in and out with our breath and our yogic movement. Allow yourself to feel that prana. Allow yourself to just relax here. Breathing here. Feeling into your heels. Maybe the arches of your feet. Can you let go a little farther? Allow your calves to settle. See if they can just open here with your breath. Your thighs. Relaxing your thighs, your hip points, lower back, middle back, and upper back. Let it go. Allow your shoulders to rest here on the earth. Back of head is relaxed. Now bringing your breath to your temples, your jaw. Maybe rocking your jaw from side to side. Release everything in your body. Feel the gravitational pull of the earth. Know that you can always come back to the Shavasana any time. Breathing here. All that we are is a result of what we have thought. The mind is everything. What you think, you become Buddha. If you'd like to move to a comfortable seat, begin to make small movements. Rolling your wrists and your ankles. Bending into your knees and giving yourself a hug. Allowing yourself to have one last small hip opener by giving yourself a hug here. Rolling over to a side. It is here in this side posture, it's known as the rebirth. Bringing what we've learned in our yoga practice up and into our waking life. So coming up into a comfortable seat. Hands can come together here, one on top of the other, just resting and relaxing, feeling into your breath. Know that you've created such goodness for yourself today. Take time to honor yourself. You have all the answers you'd ever need. It's already inside of you. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and be free. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. May all beings have peace everywhere and feel the ease that we've created here in our practice today. The light within me sees and bows to the light within all of you. Namaste. I'll see you here next Monday at 9 a.m. You guys have an awesome week, and drop me a line if you want to practice something in particular in our yoga practices, or if you want a certain meditation, let me know, please. And check out Mindful Moment on Instagram and all the other awesome stuff the library has going for you. Take care. Have a lot of peace. See ya.